People like unlikely couples, and on the surface, Donald and Melania seem like a very unlikely couple. You know, there's an age difference, nationality difference, and yet they've stood together for a number of years now. New Yorkers have come to know them as a very solid couple who you see out at parties, you see out at fashion shows, you see on the scene, and now the whole country and the world knows them through the Apprentice, because they're on TV every week. Donald certainly, and Melania as his partner. So I think this is kind of the end of a big love story for people. They want to, or the beginning of one. They want to see this moment. It's very exciting in that regard. This wedding is not going to be kitsch. That's for one thing. It is actually a very simple palette. Melania from the start, from the moment they got engaged, knew that she wanted her wedding to be white, gold, and jewelry, which translates to diamonds. So it's not going to be a wedding which you see a fiesta of colors and crazy kind of campy theatric. It's going to be fabulous and glitzy. There's something about Dior that has the scale of a big production. And this is a big production, this wedding. It's 500 people. It's in an enormous ballroom that Donald Trump has built just for it in Mar-a-Lago. It's white, it's gold, it's you know, a real fantasy place that matches Mar-a-Lago's kind of Moorish 1920s fantasy feel. And it requires a big dress. Not a big dress that makes you simply look like a more beautiful version of yourself, which is what you always try for on the red carpet. You know, on the red carpet, actresses, they want to look like themselves, only amplified. You know, Halle Berry's sexy, and then she's sexier when she's on the red carpet. But for a wedding, you want something far beyond that. You need something that has a costume element to it. And I think that Dior gives you that. They're not at all superstitious. They don't believe in astrology. They don't talk about, you know, what sign are you. They don't engage in that kind of, there's nothing New Age or superstitious about them. And so the idea that the success of your marriage would be dependent on when people saw a dress and when your husband saw a dress wouldn't even occur to her. That would be a sign of some sort of pre-Enlightenment thinking, that, you know, curses can be put on you and the like. What's so refreshing about these two is that they're so committed to each other. It doesn't really matter when or who saw the dress. What matters is they're getting married on Saturday, and they're very happy to be doing that. I think it's going to be a really fun wedding. I think that the one quality that Melania and Donald bring to the party of society and of this country is that they have fun. I mean, that's what people love The Apprentice. It's fun. It's fun to see him. He's over the top. It's fun to be with her because she's lovely and inclusive and generous in her sense of spirit. And I think it's just going to be a wedding that's fun. It's going to be about them. It's going to be about their family. It's going to be about Donald's kids. It's going to be about bringing people together. And it's at Mar-a-Lago, which is a place which is really just deeply amusing and unstuffy and joyous.